told you. It's called server priority.
All right. We're back on the stream, guys.
Are we streaming?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. So you'll notice immediately the quality difference. Discord apparently was taking a shit today.
So we just started a group private call inside of there, and now everything sounds better. We apologize for that.
And I'm gonna deafen just for like a second to double check on the
All right.
On the stream here.
While he does that, like I was saying before, we had to end the previous stream, which will go unlisted after this. I'll be doing like a Michael Jones Rage Quit kind of series where I'm to the point of bashing my controller into a table with various achievements in various games, just, you know, for the sake of deprioritizing as much of the admin side right now during the beginning of my semester when everything's a heavy workload. And then I'll probably do something similar at the end of my next semester, or of this semester as well, during the week of finals. So everything that you see on the channel for the next 3 months while I take my semester on of college will be scheduled. And the next series that we're going to launch, I'm going to turn it over to Thurman while I go get me a drink.
Grown up Therm.
Yep. So Thurman, take it away with the beginning of our little series. All you, buddy.
All right. So basically,
sound a little less like you're having a hangover.
Shh. Let me talk. Okay. So basically, me and David, like we said for the past,
David,
like whatever, Red. Hush.
Trying to be an asshole for comedy.
Me and David have been promising the Saturday morning cartoons for like months now, but we're finally gonna get on them. I'm going to be moving in a couple weeks, and we're gonna start jumping on. The first cartoon we're watching is Mucha Lucha. We already have the review layout that's going to transpire. It's going to be very simple. It's going to cover 5 categories, well, maybe 4, depending on. Basically, those categories are going to be plot, basically, characters, world building, like the comedy slash like action, you know, like slash drama, you know, and then we're gonna have like a sub category for like how well the theme songs are, like how well, like if they were composed well, if like the opening animation was good or not. Now that won't integrate into the actual point system, but it'll still be a little like because it'll still add a little more, because cartoons openings have been a staple for cartoons since back with Looney Tunes. You most likely can remember any cartoon by their opening, so that'll be another importance. So once that will be, I would say, probably a monthly series.
Yep. That's what we're shooting for, at least.
Yeah, and so
now, granted, this series has been like 4 months in the making, but our schedules are so conflicted because of real life.
To be fair, Thurman's schedule is not conflicted because he doesn't have a job. He just sleeps till 4 p.m. Excuse me.
I'm getting a job, by the way. Anyway.
Okay, Thurman. You know, part of the comedy on our channel is for me to just ram you, sexually or not sexually. You take your pick.
Well, I need some sex right now to make myself feel better, but you're not here to
just
give me my medicine.
Man.
So, just smoke a bowl, man. It's legal.
You live in a place where it's legal, right?
Yeah, he's in Vegas. It's legal.
There you go.
I don't have a dealer at all.
You don't need a dealer.
You don't need a dealer. It's legal.
If you use the dealer, it's technically illegal, but it's the legal gray area. What you need to do is you need to go to a dispensary and say, "Hey, give me some of that Gorilla Glue, bitch."
Yeah. So,
not that I have a medical card, but you don't call the medical marijuana person a bitch, because they can just be like, you know what, I don't feel like serving you today.
And by dealer, of course, Thurman meant his local dispensary.
Oh, weed black jokes aside, it's
It
going
wasn't
to
a
be
black. Everyone does.
it's gonna
I love how he
gonna
turned it
be-
into a race thing.
Like really, that's like a real stereotypical like fucking. Like you hate SJWs. You just pulled an SJW. Man.
You just pulled a PewDiePie.
Ew, don't ever call me the SJW.
That's what you did, man. You better fucking watch yourself.
I cut myself open with a knife before I'd ever become an SJW.
Oh, I'll ship you the knife.
So the first cartoon is Mucha Lucha, and we're good thing about cartoons is their seasons aren't very long, so it's not gonna really take us that long to get out there.
Fucking Looney Tunes, where there's like 90 million iterations of it.
And how we're gonna review them is it's gonna be up to 4 points, like not up to 4. It's gonna be like 4. It's gonna be like excellent. Like 3 is gonna be like great. 2 is gonna be like it's okay, and 1's gonna be it's trash.
Oh, okay to trash. Quite the jump. I think you should.
Well, see, the ones will be reserved for the cartoons or the quality of Teen Titans Go.
Are you guys really gonna binge an entire? Are you guys gonna at some point binge the entire series of a fucking one cartoon?
I would rather in my life.
Well, but that's if you're gonna have a one, you gotta fucking that. Hey, welcome to being a reviewer. Just to, may I segue to my project?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Segueing to my project. If I'm planning on watching every single episode of Doctor Who, and I have heard for a show that's lasted 50 years. There are some not good episodes. There are some I'm gonna have to suffer, man, and that's part of the job. You gotta fucking suffer for shit, and then you make fun of it just in the review.
Well, we know this. It's not that we don't plan on suffering through the shit. It's just that
at some point, yeah.
we're not going to open with a shitty show.
Oh, of course. I meant at some point ever. I would love a fucking Teen Titans Go review from you guys, just to like blast it.
Let's put it this way: the creators of Teen Titans Go would be on like 50 million. Do I want to say what I want to? You know what? Fuck it. They'll be on suicide watch after we're done reviewing it.
I just always think of that fucking Vine where the voice actors were like, "Shut the fuck up, internet. We like doing Go. We love to go." And it's like, are they fucking holding the gun to you from behind the camera?
So basically, yes, we will be. So no matter how much we want to kill ourselves, we will be reviewing one. Now we're not going to be intentionally watching one style stuff, but if it turns out that the cartoon turns out to be a one, and well, shit, it is what it is. But watching Mucha Lucha, and then the next cartoon we're going to be reviewing, Red, is going to be a guest star for this one.
Motherfucking Drama Island, baby.
Total Drama Island, the first season.
Oh, childhood.
So keep in mind, we're going to be brutally honest. Like, we're not going to sugarcoat anything.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't fucking hold up to my childhood, I'll cry a pool of tears and then swim in them for your enjoyment.
Me, David, and Red are humongous fans of animation, so we're gonna.
Well, I mean,
we're gonna be brutally honest.
If I remember correctly, Total Drama Island wasn't really known for its good animation. Like, wasn't it just done in Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not to say you can't do good shit in Flash, but like most of the things, sure, not.
That's another category we're gonna have to add animation.
I think fucking Johnny Test.
Hey, Johnny Test was a great series, just poorly animated. And
that's why I said
it was a good show. It was really hated, but I don't know why. But it was a good
I don't
show.
hate it. It was just the animation was.
It was not very liked at all.
Hey, do we have a mod active in the chat, by the way, or do I need to hop in?
I'll check it. Why is someone talking?
No, I know JD Punk's watching basketball right now.
Oh, that's the fucking shitty one. Hold on. Where the fuck's the live one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Diddly Dick.
Okay. If you want to share it on Planet Unity and in Social Gamer Pad, or share it to Planet Unity and I'll click the link and I'll share it to Social Gamer Pad.
How about Thurman shares it so I can, since he's done with his thing, I can talk about my thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Thurman, can you do that?
Oh yes. So yeah, I'm done with the
All right, cool,
cartoon reviews.
All right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I am undertaking the endeavor that I don't
Are
even
you
know.
undertaking it, or did you secretly want to do it beforehand?
Well, let me just say what it is first. I'm going to be attempting to review every single episode of Doctor Who from first ever classic episode all the way up to now, and then continuing as new episodes come out.
Let me interject here. He means every episode that is actually available. Because
yes,
we know there are episodes that no longer exist.
No, little did you know I have a working TARDIS and I can go back in time and watch them.
I mean, that would be fucking awesome.
Dude, if I had a TARDIS, oh my fucking gosh.
I'd steal the damn thing.
I would love to have a TARDIS, man. But at the same time, I'd be terrified. I would be like, I'd be like Martha from the fucking that one episode where she's like, I don't know, if I like step on a butterfly, is like Hitler like gonna like win the war or something? You know the butterfly effect?
Yeah, if you step on a butterfly, it can lead to grave consequences and all that.
Right. Well, just
yeah.
Like, no.
I know the metaphor you're going for here, but yeah, I'd kind of be terrified of it, but I also know I'd probably abuse it.
Well, that's why. Have you seen just to this is kind of like a free flowing like podcast type stream too, right?
Of course it is. That's how everything ends up anyway.
So I was out of curiosity. Have you seen The Waters of Mars? Because if there's one Doctor Who episode I want to watch with you, it's that one. Have you seen that one?
I've seen bits of it in film classes.
Film, really? I think that you'd like that one because it is the episode where the Doctor abuses the power.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I love
that
it so
would
much.
be me.
But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to review every episode or every episode of Doctor Who, and not just fucking sitting in front of a camera talking, but like actually,
They're just to make fun of the joke. I mean, instead of standing there talking, we'd be sitting there talking, right? Making fun of Ruby.
Oh wow, that was a stretch.
I know it was a stretch. I'm not even attempting at this point.
We'll get there. Anyway, I'm doing like old school JonTron style edits.
Before we found out he was a racist piece of shit.
Yeah. Awkward. I was hoping to just avoid that topic. It's just he's my that was like my
that was your go-to
inspiration for how I'm editing them. I take pictures and I like wiggle them around while I'm talking. And,
There's nothing wrong with drawing inspiration from anybody. I mean,
it's just an editing style. Kind of like early game theory as well. But but basically that's what I'm going for. They're going to be 5 to 10 minutes in length. Because obviously if I'm to get these done with how extensively I'm editing them,
you don't want to. You don't want one of the Let's Plays of like 3 hours and then me breaking it into parts.
Yeah. So my inspiration for doing this, and because you asked this earlier, was that I've wanted to marathon. I wanted to expand my Doctor Who fandom for a long time, and I've wanted an excuse to marathon the classic series. And I figured if I turn it into like a job as well, like something that I can do for the channel, then I'll definitely that'll give me motivation to watch it, and I think I'll have a lot of fun. I've already shown David, you can vouch for me here, the amount of notes that I took just for the first episode. Remember?
Let's just put it this way. If I was to grade Red right now, he would have an A+ without even showing any fucking work.
Aww.
Because the amount of fucking notes he had was like a damn essay.
It's like the only problem, the one thing is like you don't really you're not able to watch it like you would watch a normal episode, like where you just kind of like sit back and chill. I'm basically pausing the episode every 30 seconds to a minute to write something down. I'm like, oh, that's character development for the Doctor. Oh, that's lore building. Yeah, and similar to how they're
hey, laptop, if you could not try to do Windows updates right now, that'd be fucking fantastic.
It didn't boot us out of the stream, did it?
No, it just
cool.
It flashed, which is my notification that yes, it's about ready to start doing updates, and I'm going to delay that.
Reb is in here. Hello, Reb.
What?
I was just saying hi to Reb. She's in here.
Oh, she's watching the stream. Awesome. Welcome.
Mhm.
Welcome
That's
to the new projects of 2018 and podcast updates and all other sorts of, random shit here. I'm dead tired. And I'm still doing this.
So is that whose next project are we doing?
Well, hold on. Finishing up on mine, the topics are gonna be, or like the subjects of like the review are gonna be like lore building / world building, the doctor's character development, the companion character development, and plot / pacing, and then what I like to call Red's gushing corner, and that's just the part at the end of the video where I just fucking gush. I get all the professional reviews out of the way, and then I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna gush. Like, wasn't it so awesome when that happened? So yeah. So
wasn't so awesome when this happened. Wasn't so awesome when this happened. Meanwhile,
Rebecca asked, "Baby Thurman here?" Yes, Rebecca, but he's now transcended / evolved to grown-up Thurm.
We're not going to get into why he's evolved.
Yeah, that's a private reason. But
just know that that's a personal matter, and he's now grown-up Thurm.
Yeah, he made us. Let's just say he made us proud. He grew, he evolved, and now he is grown-up Thurm. It's actually legitimately his nickname in our Facebook chat now and Discord. It is grown-up Thurm.
Adapt, overcome.
Say what, David or Thurman?
I said evolve, adapt, overcome.
Yeah, exactly.
No WWE references. But anyway,
yeah, that's my thing. Just look forward to that. I'm gonna try to. It'll be mine will probably be monthly at first too, but I hope as I get better at it, I will be able to get it bi-weekly as I get faster. That's the hope.
Yes. There's a few other things I want to touch on while we got this audience here of 2 people.
Of Rebecca. Oh yeah, Rebecca says congrats to Thurman for becoming grown-up Thurm.
But yes, there's a couple other things, and I was hoping we could have Noble or Chris hop in here.
Fuck. Did he not respond? Did you try tagging him?
I tagged all podcast OGs, and he still has that role. So
let me just try. Hold on.
Okay, before I get to Noble's stuff that he's.
So what about your secret project that you were talking about?
Oh, I'm saving that for the end of this. The next thing.
For that. So should I say my other my projects that I'm somewhat working on?
Yes. Before I continue, you go ahead, Thurman.
Okay. Well, I said this at the end of our Game Awards / PSX video, but I will no longer be doing gameplay videos because, for one, they're not getting any views, and secondly, yeah. So I will still, however, be the leading member in doing Game and Chills. That'll be like a group project thing. They'll be out random. I'll probably put them out. They'll probably be weekly. They'll be uploaded like every Saturday or Sunday probably.
If you think I'm editing a Game and Chill every week during college, I will fly to Las Vegas and put my size 13 foot up your ass.
Well, at least you're gonna be visiting. Like, whatever. Every 2 weeks.
Oh, that was at least you'll visit now. You fuck.
So basically,
I have 4 classes this semester, 3 of which are all networking. The amount of homework I will
all
have,
of them taught by clones of Mr. Friend.
I will end myself right there in college. Just like,
imagine
nope.
Just like 4. Can you imagine just like 4 Mr. Friends fucking quartetting into the fucking room? Like,
no. For
our audience,
David's suicide aside.
Hold on there. For our audience that doesn't get that joke, the worst teacher that either of us have ever had. We went to college.
It's not that he was a bad teacher. At least he knew what he was talking about. But the amount of work that man gave us was borderline military torture. He would give us packets, and since this is just sitting here unplugged, of work weekly, 2 nights a week, the size of my fucking PS3.
Ugh. More paper was wasted in that class than any.
Yeah, well, Red, you didn't have to hand staple and hand out and copy. and fucking collate all that shit either, because I worked in the back too. So I knew what your ass was going to be asking me before you even asked me.
Dude, like, I'm just saying, that motherfucking guy, I don't care, man. Like, yeah, he was good at what he did, but not good at teaching.
It takes two separate things. You can be a good IT professional and not be a good IT professor.
Yeah, so like, that was my problem. Like, because and plus he didn't like question. He didn't let, like, if you asked questions, he would get, like, fucking annoyed at you. And I was like, okay, well,
you don't know how to do this, even though we went over it in Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 and Chapter 7.
One of my greatest memories was, like, because it was so clearly that, like, he didn't want to answer a question, was, like, someone, like he said, this is in this chapter, and then a student asked, like, the most harmless, innocent of all time. Could you give, like, an example from the book? And he was like, you got to read the book. The example, and I was like, you motherfucker, you don't even know.
To be fair, they did change that. If this is the class I helped you with, the IP networking, they changed the book that semester to a new edition. So I doubt he fucking read it when he was teaching 5 other classes. But
fine. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Thurman. Yeah. Thurman to talk about his potentially maybe sprite animations.
Okay, so basically, first I finished my gaming show shit. Basically, there'll be a gaming show more frequently, probably every 2 weeks. So David or Red can edit.
Yeah, with us just fucking roasting him the entire time, like you've come to expect.
There'll be different games, some for PC, some for Xbox,
games, same chill.
PS4. But it'll just be like, you could think of it as like our end of the week game wrap up stuff, just for fun. Okay, and then my next project is I will be doing once my confidence gets above 20%, I will be doing media rants. Yay! Now these rants will be basically just think of it like a discussion about anything that I'm like concerned with, or anything that I'm into so far. For example, I'll have a rant about how much I despise Studio Clown for ruining Black Clover anime. I will talk about how hyped I am for Soul Calibur 6 and my thoughts on it.
Yeah, and trust us, if that sounds boring, it's not. Because one of the things Thurman is good at is ranting about things. He does it all the time. So yeah.
No matter how nonsensical the rant, he can rant for hours.
The rant I want from him is like why everyone is wrong in hating Black Clover. Like if you want think that video, the World of Warcraft freak out where the kid shoves a remote control up his ass. Remember that? Think that, but like Thurman when he's talking about Black Clover.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll also talk about just other stuff, just a lot of nerd stuff, Think of it as the Thurman Show, but less entertaining.
Don't call it the Thurman Show. The Thurman Show. I'm gonna fucking see. Okay, so Hannah doesn't do lewds, so I'll have to commission someone else with you shoving a remote up your ass.
Hey, why don't you commission Molly?
Oh gosh, it's totally.
We'll be waiting on that.
Rebecca, his trash can of cringe.
So, yeah. So my other project, which is still a work in progress, is my sprite animation.
Yeah, boy. If you actually get that shit off the ground, I'll be so proud of you. You'll go from grown-up Therm to like fucking like elder wizard Therm.
Now, keep in mind that I'm catering to the old school, middle school / freshman year of high school YouTube crowd.
Hold on, Rebecca. Molly does lewds. Like she draws lewds all the time. Pretty sure she'd be down for anything. She's pretty desperate for money. I don't think she'd kill us. I think she'd be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll draw that."
I'll draw. Grown up Therm shoving that remote right up in there. You gotta stick it right up in your butthole.
So basically, This is catered to all the old school YouTube.
Okay, Thurman.
Newgrounds crowd.
Well, let Thurman finish. We've been interrupting him a lot.
Old school Newgrounds YouTube crowd. All those of you who are fans of Super Mario Bros. Z, random sprite fights.
Don't zone tan the shit at least, please. We don't want tentacles.
We're not doing zone tan, but basically, just gonna be quick, short, like 1 minute melee style sprite videos. That's gonna. First things first. I'm going to try to sprite animate some of our death battles that we've done.
Oh yeah. I want to see fucking Suna just like speed blitzing Ruby, and even though I lost, I'd still love to see that shit.
Like, it's gonna be it's basically gonna be one of those, and then once I get better at them, I'm going to do an official Planet Unity sprite animation series, starring the admins of Planet Unity.
Yeah, he's actually he's gonna have Chris Velasquez help with plot, since Chris is our resident. To be fair, you have to have a lot of intelligence on the guy.
I need to first patch up the hatchet before I ask him to help you in the story related.
Chris, who fucking defriended you over Ancient Mage's Bride.
Did he really unfriend him?
No, but like, don't you remember what he said? In the
yeah.
Shows? He was like, "I'll still talk to you, but like, I don't like you" or something. It's ridiculous.
So it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna have voice acting in the in the thing. Maybe I'll
absolutely.
Everybody will be voice acting themselves. Red will be voice acting Red.
Fuck yeah.
David will be voice acting David.
Yes.
The good thing about voice acting yourself is that
power will come from alcohol.
Can David just constantly be drunk in the series?
Well, that's a part of his power.
What's my power?
See here. I'm gonna give everybody a bit of a taste. So here's what's gonna happen. Here's my brainstorming for the series. It's going to be. I'm actually gonna try to make it a very I'm going to try to make it actually a very compelling series. I'm going to actually add some plot points and all that stuff. I'm going to try to make it as deep as I possibly can with good action.
Is my power that I throw fucking Hunter x Hunter volumes at people? Like,
no, Red. Your power is you go door to door. May I introduce you to the glory of Lord Togashi?
Togashi.
I'm gonna take first things first. I'm gonna take ideas for your guys' abilities, but except David, because David has the perfect power already.
His real life power.
The power of alcohol is a glorious power indeed.
He's gonna get David's power. He's going to get a specific ability depending on whatever he drinks. For example,
what kind of alcohol?
Yeah, so let's say he drinks vodka. He's going to get super strength from vodka. Like super durable.
So I turn into an angry vodka. Russian dude.
and then let's say he drinks like Bacardi. He's gonna have the ability to like manipulate water, like water manipulation. You know, so it's gonna be very creative.
Like why?
Because Bacardi makes you piss a lot.
Yeah. Come up with some loose explanation as to why.
So it's going to be very creative. I have a lot of creative stuff. All I need to help with is a story. I have the story in my head, but it's going to take a while to get off the ground. So
it's all in his head. He thinks about it over and
over. This is going to be glorious.
As I get better with using Blender, I'm gonna try to get the series started, or at least get a preview out next year. Because as you guys know, I'm moving and all that stuff, and once
I've got your Christmas present sitting on my desk. I just need your new address.
He bought you a Christmas present growing up there, isn't he so nice?
So once everything starts settled down.
This motherfucker bought you a Christmas present.
I'm hyped.
Dude, when he fucking said he was buying me a Christmas present, I didn't expect that shit. I was like, what? Best friend, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna do Secret Santa too. I've already got the hat.
A little fucking late for that.
Oh no, the Secret Santa he's referring to is another stream. We'll save that for another day.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I will try to get a preview out of the series
by the end of the next year, because Blender is very complicated.
Well,
I've toyed around with it.
Here's my question, Thurman. Legitimate honesty. I need. Honesty. I need.
Honesty. I need.
Have you made any progress at all in learning?
Yes. Actually, I've been as I told Noble and David, I've been using tutorials on how to, because my first process is, because when I first started Blender, I was just like, I have no idea, it's confusing to me. So what I did is that I looked up tutorials on how to maneuver around Blender itself, and I'm making good progress in that. And then once I get the hang of Blender, because I remember the key stuff, how to and what to use, what not to use. And so once I finish with the Blender tutorial, I'm going to actually start focusing on the actual sprite stuff.
If I could screen share right now, because I have Blender on this laptop, because I downloaded it when Noble said he had skeleton frames for death battles already made. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you make that quickly? But they're like multiple gigs. We can't just upload them to our Google Drive. But I'd show you what Thurman means by the menu system itself is just abysmal.
I assume it's just like something like Adobe.
You think Adobe's bad?
No, just
boy.
And to be honest, David's right. But after using the tutorial, I'm actually getting a lot of confidence. I'm understanding a lot of stuff now.
I'm really glad.
And
I don't want you to blue balls me. I want to see this shit.
Oh yeah. I honestly, I was losing my confidence in this stuff. But actually, after using the tutorial and all that stuff, everything's making sense to me. Like basics wise, maneuvering around Blender is becoming way easier. Knowing what stuff is used for. The math stuff is going to be hard to do because I suck at math. But I mean, other than
the math itself isn't the hard part about Blender. It's getting proportions right Thurman, with the math.
Whenever you get to the point of actually like trying to like choreograph out a fight, would you mind letting me help you? Because with how pissed off I've been, with how pissed off I've been, stuff, I've looked into like how to choreograph fights and stuff, and I'm actually pretty confident in that myself.
Oh yes, I would appreciate your help with that.
Well, because there's a YouTuber named Cake who talks about like Ruby, and he was talking about like it's little things like that you wouldn't think of. Like, have you ever considered? You know how like in a video game when you hit someone, like the game like freezes for a second to like kind of like make you feel the impact of that hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like freeze impact frames.
Yeah.
Like so, like when you're animating a fight, every hit. You need to add an extra frame so that the hit feels more impactful. Otherwise, you won't feel that hit as like shit like that. You know what I mean? That I doubt you would have thought of.
Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of. I count it a blessing that I have friends who are willing to help me get this stuff off the ground because it's gonna take a while. But right now it's in the alpha phase, you could say, because I'm still learning how to. Once I finish learning Blender.
I'd say pre-alpha because you're still learning how to maneuver the menus.
I'm gonna fucking pre-alpha.
So once I finish with the Blender stuff, learning how to maneuver everything, learning where everything goes. We're gonna reach the alpha phase where I'm gonna get sprite sheets, because the thing is about making my own sprites is what I could do is base them off of actual characters, but I don't think they would probably want that. So I'd probably have to make...
Dude, if it's fair use, it's fair use.
Yeah, it's the same way that 1 Minute Melee doesn't. They don't have any special deals with the characters to use.
They just put a copyright disclaimer down there. This is used under fair use, like I did with the Game Awards stream, like I did with other videos on our channel, especially the death battles. I dropped that fucking copyright thing down there like there's no tomorrow, because as long as you have that fair use policy disclaimer down there, YouTube itself cannot take down your video.
As long as, I'm sure they'll try. They'll
try, but then all you gotta do is be like, and right here's fair use doctrine. You really can't say anything. Like, especially like the the video that cost us a sub. Because I took literal screen grabs from Rooster Teeth Starlight to prove the point of how they're whoring out for the sake of nostalgia. All the Beacon Academy clothing line and all that, I took screenshots right from there. I'm like, everything that's on here.
Meanwhile, Acrobatic like takes a look around his room.
He's just like,
Acrobatic like fucking starts shivering in his Ruby hoodie with his Ruby pop socket on the back of his phone, and he's like,
hey, don't diss the Zwei pop socket.
The Zwei pop socket. It literally looks like a dog. A dog. No, if you haven't watched the show, just a dog.
It's taken inspiration from Ein from Cowboy Bebop. They've actually admitted that. And it's just a little corgi. But anyway.
I love the idea of sprite animating our death battles. Like, I would love to see. Like, I can just see it now, fucking Ruby Suna, and like you know, because like we would go through how they won in the battle. So you know how we would have like we would probably have Ruby attempting to get him into close quarters, but you know her just not being able to. Maybe her trying to shoot him with a bullet, and then obviously, like you said, he'd either dodge it or just tank it. It'd be great.
Let's not spoil the video before it's even posted, damn it.
Well, first of all, I guarantee you 99.9% of the people that watch that video will not have seen the stream because they'll be coming from outside of our channel.
Oh, more than likely. But
yeah. I kind of forgot that it wasn't up already, yeah.
So, yeah, it's look forward to that. It's one of my bigger solo projects that I'm not going to give up on. Just going to take a lot of work.
Be like Asta and just fucking do the equivalent of screaming in the middle of the forest.
Sprite animations!
I'm gonna be the king of sprite animations!
So,
I yell it enough.
So, yeah, that's it. The Game & Chills, well, for my side at least, the Game & Chills.
Oh, yeah. Eventually, I'd like to get both you and Chris in a round of fucking, like the Yeti hunt on Overwatch, which don't roast me in the comments, but I just bought $20 worth of loot boxes so I can get fucking skin I want.
David, you're part of the problem.
Shut up.
You're perpetuating the problem, David. You know this.
They're cosmetics. Cosmetics don't hurt anything.
Yeah, but the loot boxes.
No, they're my loot boxes. Mine. Oh, mine.
You're letting them fuck you.
So every 2 weeks, Game & Chills, the Saturday morning cartoons, my rant, which I will hopefully do once I get enough confidence, like above 20%, and the sprite animations are the new projects that I'm going to be participating in next year.
Oh boy!
That we're going to start cracking down on. Now, my rant will probably be not every, but like probably
make them weekly.
Every other Friday or Sunday, one of the two, and then the sprite.
Let's be honest.
Here. None of the schedule, the actual like days, is going to mean a goddamn thing.
Scheduling is not going to be a thing until the only time ever that we will have scheduling is if we get popular enough to have a Rooster Teeth style office.
Because, one, we gotta account for bandwidth, because you live on the other side of the fucking country.
Yeah. Our main fucking... Okay, here's our main fucking team. David and I are the only ones that live next to each other, 30 minutes away. Then you have Thurman and Noble in fucking Vegas, Chris in Indiana, who else fucking... where's Justin live?
Justin's in, I believe, Illinois.
Yeah, so it's not we're fucking spread across the country. There's no way that we cannot have a reliable schedule. We put up shit when we can put up shit, and until we get to the point.
Oh, okay. Well, then we had a schedule before, but I guess
we tried the schedule. I tried. I'm like, okay, can you? No. Oh, okay.
The only thing that's gonna be semi on the schedule is the One Piece talks and the Ruby talks.
Well, Justin does try to keep it like every Saturday. With his uploads. Justin does, so I mean...
I appreciate Justin.
So ignore what I said then. My videos will be weekly.
Yep, whenever the fuck you want.
I don't know what day, but they're going to be weekly. So, there we go.
Okay, so... Also, the podcast. You noticed, that yeah, there wasn't one this week. That's because my ass was in Social Gamer Pad's podcast, Social Gamer Cast. I know, really original name.
It's a good name.
It's a good name. It's clickable. It fits the theme. It does everything. Just like ours is Control Chaos because it's complete and utter chaos, but it's somewhat controlled by a track list. You notice that I was unable to film two things at once. I'm like, So, yeah. What we're going to do now...
When's our next live stream podcast? So we just got to do one of them.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting to. The next live stream podcast will be next Saturday.
Hype.
We have two topics in our newly minted, podcast ideas server and our Discord server, which you can join our Discord server and contribute whatever by clicking the art on our channel. And there's like a permanent link right there.
Well, you made a permanent link just so
yeah. I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, we have 47 subs right now. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We get a troll like guys and boot him the fuck out.
Is there an option in Discord to like if you have a permanent link out there, can you like change the link like in case we got like a fucking like a never-ending torrent of like bots or something?
What I would do is I would delete the link, relink it, delete the link.
No, but people can save links, dumbass.
But what I would do is when you click that specific link, Red, it shows that link, and then you can go into Discord settings and like kill that link.
You can. Okay, that's all I need to know.
That's what Ryan had to do to the one. Remember? Or Tekking. It was either Ryan or Tekking that had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to kill that link. That's how they did that.
So, let's see.
No, we haven't got Eisen on our server yet, Reb.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind Eisen.
Fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious, but I'm just referring to him as the resident troll of our mutual servers here.
Yeah, he's a god tier troll. Like again, like I hated him at first, and then I realized this man actually he puts work into his trolling. He's like I don't know. He's like a fucking like how a normal troll is like think of a normal troll as like a fucking like a drug dealer on the corner of the street. But this troll, Eisen, he's like the fucking troll that owns a mansion and he has a top hat and monocle. He reminds me of the merchant from Resident Evil 4 where I've got some goods for you. Dude, Eisen, no one, I've never met another person who's dedicated himself that fully to trolling.
He's a better version of Alberto.
No, Alberto. Fuck Alberto. I'm not even getting a synonymous. Fucking connect him with Alberto. Eisen seems like I feel like if I knew Eisen in real life, he'd be like a genuinely okay guy.
Oh yeah.
Alberto, on the other hand, yeah.
There's a reason he's no longer with this channel.
Yeah. Also, why are we mentioning him? We should really be distancing ourselves from him.
Because I'm further proving that we're distanced from him. It's like he's not here past this gaming compilation that comes out Christmas Day. That's his last contribution to the channel.
Thurman, man, I love how much you love me. Thurman loves me, man. I swear, Thurman.
He has a gay crush on you.
He's got a thing. Hey, careful, my girlfriend's in the chat.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that.
She'll fight you.
She'll have to stand in a very, very long line of people that want to punch me in the face today.
Not you.
Is it the battle for Red Love?
Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm kind of out of it today, I've had a hell of a day. And I don't really want to get into it, but let's just say I want to throw shit across the fucking training room right now.
Says I don't want to get into it. Starts to get into it.
Yeah. And that's as far as I'm going to take that.
Also, you're the equivalent of people that post on Facebook saying I've had such a bad day, and then someone's like, "What happened?" And then they're like,
"I don't want to talk about it, damn it."
Fucking no! Don't do that, motherfucker.
I do a really good sassy gay voice.
Okay, so Rebecca says, "Back off, Thurman Red's mine," and also, what?
I'm sorry, Red, but Red is too good not to steal. I'm sorry. Do not hear this man. Do not hear this man. He makes me laugh.
I laugh at myself. Bro, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to steal him. I'm sorry. Nothing personal.
Motherfucking fight me is her response.
I love you. I love you, Rebecca. Holy shit, this is great.
I love how this derailed into a Yowie Shippers fantasy. It's not. It's no longer Thurman X David. It's Thurman X Red. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know Swanee's never gonna give that up.
Fight me. I'll come to Sheridan. I'll beat your ass.
Back the fuck off, she says. Excellent. Fuck yeah. Okay, what was it saying? What were we even talking about? I totally lost it.
Anyway, I was getting into like the podcast and how we're going to continue them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Next week we first theme.
David, I need to bring something up. Our artist, Utena, for all of our thumbnails, is actually having a stream on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. our time. So I'd like to make sure that our stream does not overlap that one because I need to be in there to do modding duties and such.
Oh, this stream will probably be from 3 to 6.
Okay.
Our time.
Now, because I don't know if you saw David, but Utena, once again, for our audience, our artist, just fucking uploaded a video that's like gone viral on her end. You see that?
Yeah, I missed that viral phase that we had.
Yeah, we got that one hit, and we're never gonna fucking. I warned you what happened. I was like, this is gonna be like that high. You're gonna be
yeah, now I want it every time.
Well, David, listen. Did you see what it's at now? Utena's?
It's 17K or some shit.
20K.
Like that? 20K. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, at least she said it was almost 20K last time I talked to her.
Fucking congrats.
Yeah, so she's doing a stream because she got 100 new subscribers from the video.
Well, to be fair, the video fit the song perfectly, and yeah.
Yeah, so she's doing a stream, and I'm actually still I'm actually planning on having her best of compilation done for New Year's Day, so kind of to lead in her channel for the new year.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that'll it's a win-win symbiotic relationship situation where I'll help her. That'll help her on her channel, and then hopefully it'll get us some exposure over here. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I promised Utena that I would say, David, you better be at that fucking Utena stream.
I'll be there.
They're fun to watch, man. You just put them on in the background, they're fucking great.
I know. I've been in a few of them. I just never actually participated in them because I just use them to relax.
Yeah. Usually has good music on, raw and shit.
Exactly. It's like the off-topic podcast for me. I just put it in the background while I'm editing. Yeah, it's great.
I'm gonna delete our shitty archived shitty one so people don't. Actually
yeah, please do.
Anything else for the stream?
The other things that I want to touch on in the stream, and Red, I'm sure you can back me up here. We have 2 death battles completely filmed. One that's 90-ish% edited, and another one that I'm going to have edited tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, you come. All right. What time are you coming over tomorrow?
I'm going to try to be there by noon and be there for 10-ish hours because we still want to film The Life is Strange.
Okay, I do work until my schedule says till 2, but I usually get out early-ish. So
okay, well 2 to whatever.
Yeah.
The weather's not going to be horrible. And
if you can stay till I don't know. Well, I don't. It depends. What are you thinking?
It doesn't matter to me because I don't work the day after.
Cool. Perfect.
So we can get those done. We can have the Life is Strange Before the Storm Part 3 cut and ready to upload when I get home. And we'll have a barrage of Let's Plays that way.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Can't not. It's a tick.
It is. Well, it's more of a gaming show.
Rebecca's excited for the death battle stuff.
Yay!
Actually, they're really fun. And by the way, I was talking to Rebecca. She absolutely wants to be in one. And I tested her to see if she was a good death battler. She totally is because she started going through feeds and shit. And I was like, oh, you're a natural. What's up?
You mean good debater?
I don't give a fuck, Thurman. You can take your fucking terminology and shove it up your ass.
Death battler?
Yeah.
You, hey, Thurman, fuck you.
Anyway, she can basically defend anyone from any Final Fantasy, any Kingdom Hearts thing.
No, I'm taking the floor right here. It's going to be Reb versus Ryan.
Oh,
I'm putting my foot down as channel manager. I want that shit.
No,
I want
no,
Final
we're not
Fantasy
having
fights from those two.
We're not having
yes.
Red versus Ryan.
Yes.
We're not having Red versus Ryan. The last time Red versus Ryan happened, like, oh,
No, Reb.
God.
Reb. my
Oh,
girl.
Red versus Ryan. Oh, that'd be fun to see.
As long as lollies aren't brought up, we'll be okay. Rebecca, history lesson for you and all of our audience. He really doesn't like lollies. He's like not into them. He's like, oh, he gets really uppity.
I should just link him Boku no Pico.
No, no one deserves that fate.
Nah, let's be fair. Ryan does. He said fucking Ruby was what, faster than light.
That's ridiculous. Lollies are bland. Yeah, I know, but he got triggered about it. Well, because
It was
Rebecca.
hilarious watching them fight. I'm just like, yeah, no.
Rebecca, just to give you some context, it was like it was because we were you know how people back when people were making Wendy, the fast food chain, they were making her into a waifu and stuff. He was getting all up on Chris's case about it, like saying it's like weird and gross and stuff. And it's like we were just like, it's just fan art. That was all. That's where the inside joke comes from. And just in case this fucking gets out somewhere and Ryan pulls a Noble, we're not talking shit about you, Ryan. Like, we're just poking fun. You feel free to poke fun at us at any point too.
Oh, he'll poke fun at me once my death battle's uploaded when it's Asta versus Kirito.
See,
Yes.
I can't-
Oh
I
yeah.
can't take
The
Ryan
fucking battle of
seriously when it
the
comes to
battle of
The Battle of the Guilty
Pleasures.
Pleasure series.
Asta versus Kirito.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you,
that
Rebecca.
battle would be- that
Thank
battle
you,
would be-
Rebecca.
yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca literally is like, lol, seriously? It's just fucking fan art.
And this is why you got best girl, fucker.
Mine.
We were
Fight
just talking
me.
about mine.
Now it's my turn to fight.
Fighting.
I have swords. I fucking
me.
accidentally dropped one of
Trust
those
me.
swords. I was trying to be a weeb one time, and I dropped one of the Ukiora sword on my foot, and it actually made me bleed. It made me bleed, so, I could probably stab you with it.
So
Lifts up
you don't have
shirt.
to worry about David. David
Already been
David's
stabbed.
David's the type of guy to what's the word? How can I say this in a non-harsh?
Let me boost your audio really quick because I can't fucking hear you.
Wait, what are you trying to say, Theron?
Listen, I'm trying to say this in a non-harsh way towards David here.
Just say
David-
it. Nothing can hurt his
David
feelings.
is what we call a hoe. Okay.
Oh yeah, he kind of is. Yeah.
And so you don't have to worry about anything because all you have to do is this sounds so cruel. All you have to do is
Say it. Back up your shit talk, fucker.
Just do it, Theron. Just do it.
all you have to do is just dangle Tinder right in front of him, and the
Oh
the first hot girl,
no!
the first hot the first
It's so.
I can't. I'm not. I
Lesson
can't be
for our
mean.
audience. Don't stick your dick in crazy.
Stop.
I can't be mean. I can't do it.
Another lesson for our audience. I'm the only one in our fucking group that's all for monogamy.
I can't.
You
do it.
really are.
I'm too nice of a guy. I'm too nice of a guy. That joke was so good, but I couldn't finish it because I'm too nice of a guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
assuming
yeah.
it was something along the lines. The first hot girl that I swipe right on, I'd try to fuck.
The first one, the first girl.
I'll
that David
be my own joke. I fucking live it.
Have you?
Remember,
you know
as
an
I've
old
told
church-
you, Rebecca, and all of our audience, David's the kind of guy who's kind of given up on an actual relationship when he just brings back women to, that are DTF.
I have a
Do you
ramen
know-
bowl full of condoms on my desk. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he uses the Naruto ramen bowl for storing his condoms. It's a.
I have turned into Quagmire. Go watch our fucking Life is Strange gag reel.
Oh yeah, that was great. I didn't finish the joke, but you guys understand.
I became my own joke. There you go, Thurman.
Oof.
I
That
gave
was-
you a W.
This is why. It's okay, David. You know what? You embrace it, and I can't fault you for that.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Anything else for this stream?
I derailed
so
the fucking live stream. That was a showstopper.
Did
Yeah,
we finish our stuff? I'm pretty sure
Uh,
I got my.
You
New
guys
stuff
have
out of
all
the way.
announced your projects. All announced Nobles. If he does it, that's
Oh yeah, yeah.
on
do it, do it.
Noble. His thing is going to be drunk builds, where he gets shit-faced plastered and attempts to build shit. He was talking
like-
about building an IKEA kitchenette or dinette set while
Yes.
shit-faced drunk.
I mean,
That'd be entertaining to watch because
Hopefully-
I've attempted sober to assemble IKEA and I want to throw it across the fucking floor.
do you think it'll get like real dark and like in one of the videos, his child will come up and be like, "Daddy, why are you drunk again?" By the way, I'm
Oh
allowed to
my-
make that joke because I went through that trauma as a child.
Daddy, why are you drinking? Shut up! I'm creating content.
Why are you drinking on Christmas? That was something that my sister. Fucking fun fact about my parents. A real quote that my fucking little sister said before I was even born. that I
Don't
heard
drink
about it.
on Christmas.
Yeah, don't get drunk on Christmas, Mom. Oh,
Mine was why are you working overtime on Christmas? You should be with your family.
well, that's too real.
I'm like,
Well, maybe
I
they
thought to
need
myself,
money.
it's double time.
If they're well, it depends on were they working overtime to support the family with money.
It was in the middle of them raising our mortgage when we used to live in Hubbardston.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or unless you're doing like an Adam Sandler Click style thing where it was like he focused so much on his job that he completely ignored his family.
That sadly is my childhood.
Pat.
Yeah.
But if let's think about this though. If you had a normal childhood, we wouldn't have the fucking alcohol gummy berry motherfucker we'd have today.
this is true.
Yeah.
I need more gummy bears.
Dude, I'm gonna buy another 5-pound. I'm gonna buy one at some point. They're only $12.
I know, right? Are they
I wanna
back
fucking-
in stock? Because they were sold out when I was
I
on
want
there.
to buy a fucking couple like 5-pound bags of gummy bears, fill a fucking like bathtub with them, and just fucking like just jump in.
Instead of a swimming pool as your bathtub. You
Oh,
can't-
you think I could fucking buy enough for an entire swimming pool? I doubt it.
That's our goal. We were going to
Dude.
Kendrick Lamar that
Oh my
shit.
gosh! If we okay, hold on.
someone's-
Fuck, wait. I am making a fucking. I'm making a fucking thing. I'm saying it right now. If we ever get like a million subscribers, mark. If we get a million subscribers,
If we've
we're gonna-
reached the level of PewDiePie,
No, not even PewDiePie. It doesn't need to be PewDiePie. Just a million subscribers. We will buy enough gummy bears to fill a swimming pool with it and just jump in.
Okay, whose swimming pool we're filling this up with though?
We'll fucking find. At that point, we're a million subscriber YouTubers. We could fucking walk in and be like, "What's up, bitch? Using the swimming pool."
hey, here's my gold button, bitch.
Yeah, just carried around. Fucking be like, it's like a badge. Like we're entering your house and we're filling your swimming pool with gummy bears.
Hey, here's a couple K. Go out and get some hookers and blow.
Gosh, well, because like at that point you would have the money. Like that would
Shout
be like,
out to Noble for burning that one in my head.
well, it's like when Uber Hacksaw Nova got a million subscribers, he bought a bounce house. And I'm just saying, I want to fill a fucking swimming pool with gummy bears.
I'd jump in that shit.
Dude, oh my gosh, I need it. Please, fucking let us be famous so we can do that.
Let us be famous enough to quit our jobs.
Oh, I want it.
Yeah, that's the goal here.
Time.
So I don't have to be an IT. Thurman can just continue sitting on his ass. And Red can quit washing dishes at Big Boy.
Mm.
But just like that sounds like such an anime plot.
It really does feel like we're living in a fucking anime here.
They were instead of fucking aw. Yeah, and so Rebecca can be a published author, absolutely.
See, that one's an easy one to get. Because there's all those little scam sites on TV that we'll publish your book for you for money.
For money. But no, I mean, like, that's the other thing too. If we could get like semi recognizable, we could like push. You can push so many people that we love, like all their projects and stuff. Like I'd love to. Oh, it'd be great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, we can't do that at 47 subscribers right now.
Of course not.
Oh,
But
I think
Thurman, you right there?
Alberto being Alberto on the face as usual.
Why are we still mentioning him?
is it on Facebook or is it in the group chat?
On
The Planet
Facebook.
Unity member chat. Because if it's in the Planet Unity member chat, I'm just fucking kicking him at this point.
Anyway, we should probably end this stream. I
Yeah.
think we're good here.
So the final project that I've been saving for the last time, for the last of it.
Even I don't know this. He's been keeping it a secret from me.
There's 2 projects I'm working on. One is a channel trailer, which has been something that's been needed for the channel for a while. So I've been slowly dissecting old footage to put in there.
Wait. I'm hoping that you're just collecting the footage and then I can edit that together.
Well, yeah, I'm dissecting it in Adobe. This is a scene, this is a scene, this is a scene, this is a scene, this is something
Okay,
we
because
want in there.
I was gonna say that's funny that you mentioned that because I was considering making one like a couple weeks back, but I was like, I'll bring that up to David once my car's fixed.
Yeah. So that's something I've been working on the side. And then the other project I've been working on, that's why I'm so goddamn exhausted right now, is I've been tinkering around with a bunch of new software I acquired. And this isn't so much as a series as it is something that's been needed for a lot of our videos. And I've been making an intro.
Oh, fuck.
So, a couple weeks back, thanks to Social Gamer Pad's admin chat for sharing this link, Humble Bundle had a software sale. And it included some music making software, some shits where I can make like slideshows and I can annotate like various fucking pictures. So what I've got is all of our avatars and all tuned to this unlicensed beat. Because we don't want to use licensed music on any of our videos if we were to ever monetize in the future. Because that'd be an immediate dismissal. So it's just something that I've just been working on, fine-tuning for since I got the software.
By the
So,
way,
yeah.
side note, thank the fucking Patreon gods for actually like listening to your customers and not fucking over Patreon.
So,
No, because Patreon's like every starving YouTuber's like only hope. Like that's our hope for some time in the future, and I was so scared about that being.
well, there's always hope that another software or another service will come out there.
Well,
If it
but
would've
then, here's
happened-
why I was getting. Hold on. Here's why I was getting so scared though. Net neutrality plus Patreon. It was doing that thing. It was terrifying. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
like
net
neutrality.
The thing with net neutrality leaving is that like that makes it so, competition can't do nearly as well. So my thing was, if net neutrality's gone and Patreon fucks us over,
What hope
where's
do we
your
have?
competition going to come? Yeah, so I'm just glad that Patreon, at least Patreon, seems to have some morality, or some good heart. Because did you read Patreon? Like they fucking like apologize. Like they were
Yeah,
legit
for
were
my
like, well,
I still get emails from when I was testing out the layout and everything. I read the email they sent to me. I'm like, holy shit! It's like this guy was getting death threats.
well, or maybe he's actually a chill dude. I don't know. He seemed like his apology seemed really like legit. And I was
It
really happy
seemed
to
legit
see
to the point where he was scared.
Mm-hmm.
Like he touched on every fucking point.
Either way, I'm glad that.
Yeah.
I'm
So
glad they fucking were just- I wanted to bring that up. Go ahead.
yeah, so that's what I've been working on. So we have a channel trailer. I'll let Red edit it, so it's professional because my editing is like more
Yes.
clean cut, like boom, 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 boom. Here's this, here's this, here's this. Where Red can get really creative with that, and it'll premiere the intro as well. So that's what I've been working on the side. Why I've been so sleepless, and plus personal shit that I won't get into on the channel because I try to keep my personal life as much as possible out of the channel because this is business. And that's something
Yep.
I've always believed in. Keep your private out of your business. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Alright.
I was hoping that we would get the rest of the team in here, but thanks to the hiccup at the beginning of the stream, that's not going to be the case because we can only have so many members in this private call. So look forward to next Saturday for that. I believe that's next Saturday. That would be the 23rd. We'll have at least one of the versus battles posted this week.
Yeah, the Killua Luck is the one that's going to be posted.
Killua versus Locke will be number 2. Number 3 will be X-Death versus Dr. Fate. Number 4 will be Ruby Suna. Number 5 will be Asta Kirito.
And at some point, Rebecca's going to get in there and do some Final Fantasy / Kingdom Hearts shit with Ryan.
And we're
Oh,
hoping
crap.
they will stay in that order.
She's a big Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts fan, huh?
Yeah.
And hopefully at some time I'll step back into the ring for something that's not fan service and surely nothing more. Maybe we'll see that by May. Who knows?
Yes.
But yeah, we're going to try to
Luke
keep
versus
things
Madara.
more
Battle of
consistent
the
in the
Eyes.
future. YouTube scheduling is a godsend.
Absolutely, it is. I'm trying to think. When's the One Piece chapter? Because I know around when it comes to our One Piece talks, the One Piece chapters all the chapter releases are usually weird around the holidays. I think we get one around Christmas, and then we don't get another one until like fucking the third week of January or something.
Yeah, nothing updated this week or last week, so.
Well, yeah, I think we get one around Christmas time. Like I remember one year it was on. So whenever the next One Piece chapter comes out, we'll do a fucking talk of that.
Yeah,
And,
there's no Ruby episode this week.
But
Carrie
guess
released
what?
a
Guess what we
statement.
will do though. Guess what we are going to do. And I've just made this decision right now. Instead of the Ruby talk, we're going to do a video on the statement released by Carrie about pacing and such.
Yeah, we can do that this Saturday. as well.
It'll be a much shorter video, probably like 5-10 minutes. But yeah. Also, one quick thing. Rebecca says, "What are you doing, Thurman? Judging me? I'm not the one who loves Black Clover."
XD, RIP.
Actually, no, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so yeah, I hate Kingdom Hearts though, but I love it.
Oh no! You are gonna fucking trigger her so bad, dude. Don't do it.
Hey, I'm being honest.
Oh no! Get ready for the rage, David. Countdown to the rage. Here it comes. I'm terrified. You legitimately terrified me, Thurman.
So I'm just going to keep this stream going and see what the consequences of this are.
Well, I would stay, but you know, I have stuff to do, so.
Now you're going to die once again.
Oh no!
She's going to raise your soul from the underground and fucking kill you all over again.
At least I don't worship Black Clover.
Hey, I said that I'm a huge Final Fantasy
In the
fan. I love
background,
Final
he's
Fantasy.
choking on some fucking Asta fake cock.
Stop.
I'm sure it's a thing in Japan, goddammit.
I wonder if someone's made like character dildos.
Probably. It's not too far fetched.
I mean, they have porn star fucking fleshlights, so I mean...
I'm feeling uncomfortable. You said you hated Kingdom Hearts. Motherfucking fight me.
Oh.
There's our fucking next video. Debate Reb Thurman.
She wants to.
It might
Hey,
get
I said I liked Final Fantasy. I'm in love with Square Enix. I love their game, Final Fantasy. The World Ends with You. They just, they I don't know what they were doing with Kingdom Hearts.
Well, I'll tell you where they're going, because now they own Fox, and that Sora boy ain't right, I'll tell you what.
what King of the Hill.
Yep. I want a fucking King of the Hill level in fucking Kingdom Hearts now.
Kingdom Hearts is too complex for your pleb mind, she says.
I love it.
I mean,
I love
considering we can go back through your tastes, and it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, he worships Black Clover in Dragon Ball.
I don't worship Dragon Ball.
Like how you didn't deny Black Clover, though.
Oh yeah, I worship Black Clover, but I don't.
We praise to the altar of Asta. Praise be unto Asta.
Well, to be fair, Rebecca has a full metal. Rebecca has like an Edward Elric at all, and I make fun of her for it all the time.
She has an altar to Edward.
Well, I'm kidding. She has like 2 posters and like signed from the voice actor and shit. And I just like call it a fucking shrine as a joke.
I'm gonna tell you what stuff that I worship: Mario, Mega Man, Kirby, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Gintama, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. I said Final Fantasy already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, and many other stuff. Oh, Rick and Morty. I worship Rick and Morty. I worship Amazing Little Gumball also. And Samus. I definitely worship Samus.
Not Metroid, not the games, just Samus.
No, yeah, the games too. The games are fun, but Samus is Samus. So yeah, those are the stuff I worship. Guys, write those down.
One second.
If you guys
One second.
need a verse that I like, those are the ones.
What are you looking for, David?
What
What are you doing, David?
1 second.
I'd like to end this stream by 11, by the way, so I can go call Rebecca.
Yeah. So you worship
yes, Brad,
this version of Samus, right?
Oh, please do not send him a Fuda Samus.
No, I'm not, because I'm editing this in.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. You worship this version of Samus, right? It's the one on the screen.
I'm really concerned.
Hold on, let me see.
I did not put a Fuda cock on the goddamn stream.
Isn't that just Samus from Melee?
Pretty much.
Let me see. Oh my god.
You don't worship the one that's used in Dojin, right?
I need to see the. I'm at the live stream right now, and I don't see any edited thing.
Click live, smartass.
There, I put it back up for a second. This version?
Live. I have to click live.
Yep.
Make sure it's live. Yeah,
It is live.
it's up there. I see it right now.
Do you see it?
Yes.
It's right there. Give it a minute.
Click. No, it's there for me. I'm live. Click live in the lower left corner of the video.
But my stuff is live though. I think actually my stuff is in the back.
Lower left corner of the video. Stop arguing. Click it. Starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh, okay. I see it. Oh, okay. Yes, I worship that Samus.
Gosh.
Okay. That got really awkward. Shout out to whoever's fan art I just used.
Why'd that get awkward? It only got awkward because he clearly.
Because I don't like leaving fan art up on the screen that long.
He clearly wasn't live. He
Yeah.
clearly wasn't live, and he kept fucking saying he was.
But anyway, I would have edited in the other version, but
No.
I don't want the video taken down.
Okay. So ending off this stream, final recap: Doctor Who reviews for me. Thurman's working on rants, cartoon reviews with David.
Everybody, basically.
And his sprite animations. David's got an intro coming, a fucking fucking channel trailer coming.
Yep.
Anything else?
No. Next podcast Saturday. Life is Strange Before the Storm, episode 3. Because we don't know when the farewell chapter comes out. It could be this month, it could be next month, it could be 3 months down the goddamn road. We don't know, but whenever it is, that will also be added to that playlist. But it'll probably be 5-6 parts again. I don't know. If there's a funny enough moment, there will be another gag reel. We'll try to do those somewhat consistently if they fit. And Chaos Battles are returning as soon as...
Yes, finally.
I'm
going to try to have a Chaos Battle. I wanted to have one every other week. I think we can do it.
That's not going to happen.
No, it can happen if we fucking start driving over every other week like we did before.
Yeah, but...
The only reason this fucking Kirito, or the only reason Hilo of Luck took so long is because of Thurman's audio.
Yeah. It's been filmed for roughly a month and a half.
I don't know. I guess we'll go monthly for now, but I'd like to get
if we can get one up, back to back every 2 weeks, that'd be great. But also we have to deal with everybody else's schedule as well. We can't just say, hey, we need to film this fucking thing, get in here.
Oh, it takes 40 minutes. They're bullshitting us if they can't get in 40 minutes.
But, I mean, we don't have everybody in the same room. We don't know everybody's personal life and their schedules as well. I'm playing devil's advocate as well. At the same time, there may be some positions opening on the channel. So if you want to join the team, DM me, Red, or Thurman. Our only requirement is you actually fucking keep up with your shit.
Hashtag
oh yeah, because we're gonna be acting some people.
So far, the ones that are safe are the 3 main streamers we have. Hunter Ward for now, because he has actually contributed stuff and is attempting to get, stuff filmed. He sent me that he was streaming, and I jumped into his stream, so he's good. Varric Abrams good, and Justin is good for now, outside of our core team. The rest of the team is on notice. That's not podcast related.
They have like 2 more days before we start asking people.
Yeah, that chat's gonna be going through some cleanup processes.
Yep. We're gonna be getting rid of some folk.
Question: what are the sofas that have mattresses in them called? Aren't they is there a name for them?
Sofa beds.
Yeah, they're just sofa beds.
Thank you. Lieutenant was asking.
Oh, cool. And you'll notice that a couple of projects in the future will have more professional thumbnails. Yeah, because a couple of the death battles will have commissioned art from Lieutenant. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Anything else, guys?
Just fucking, I don't know. Just hopefully, if you like what we do, and you happen to be watching this, please spread the word. Try to
share share your favorite video from our channel.
And
if you're not subscribed and you like what we do, please subscribe.
Death battles specifically, I can see those blowing up if we get those more consistently, which is why I'm going for them. Yeah. And if you know a Doctor Who fan too, once I have my first Doctor Who review up, that'll like that. So yeah.
The reason we want to get to 100 subscribers is because right now, if you look at our channel, and I know, Red, you want to go drop off.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm going to make this quick. Yeah, this is what our channel's URL looks like. Image, browse, go to the OneDrive, go to the pictures, go to the screenshots, all the way down to the damn bottom. You see that way up there at the top? Once we hit 100 subscribers, we can change that to something that, isn't a random hexadecimal.
Probably say Planet Unity.
Yeah, we'll probably say either Planet Unity or Planet Unity Group. But
no, why would you add group? Planet Unity is way...
I realize that, but if Planet Unity is not accessible, like, I had to name the Twitter Planet Unity Group, because somehow Planet Unity was taken on Twitter. So...
She's the girl.
I could make it coexist with the Twitter itself, but the point is, once we hit 100 subscribers, we can change that. That's why we want to hit 100.
And remember, nipple reveal.
Oh yeah, we promised that. Fucking, wait, who was it? Was it you and me, Thurman? Nipple reveal?
You two do whatever you want.
Oh my gosh. That was a joke, just for anyone that wants to know what the fuck we're talking about. There's a joke in our fucking thing with, Chris had like a nipple reveal at one point. David accidentally revealed his nipple on a podcast that I tried to censor, but to no avail. The nipple was too powerful.
My tits were out and proud that day.
Yeah, so Thurman and me are the only ones that haven't had our nipples just, shown gloriously and proud. So,
you go back to, I think it was like podcast 13, I believe. The return. It was the one that was like the return of Chris, I believe.
Tank top. I don't know what the fuck you were wearing. It was weird.
It was a fucking Dragon Ball tank top because it was like 100 fucking degrees in my room.
Only Goku is supposed to wear that, man. You gotta have fucking abs for that.
I used to have abs. Now I have a beer gut. But anyway, yeah, Red tried to track like an eye bleach gif that was fucking hilarious. But yeah, Homer.
Yeah, pouring bleach in his eyes.
Yeah, so.
All right, peace out, everyone.
Yep.
Love y'all.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you Saturday in a live podcast with sad songs
and hopefully, definitely
anime games.
Kilo Luck this week coming out.
Kilo Luck, I'm going to put out. I'm going to release it Friday.
All right, cool. See you later. Bye.